Ooh, welcome back, everybody. This is Danny Code, and we're going to be playing a little bit of Colony Survival today. And I haven't played this game since, and I looked it up, I haven't played it since January 2021, so it's been a few years. But there's been a lot of updates. So the developers update it quite often, and we're up to, as you can see down here, we're up to 0.10.2.0. So I'm excited, and I loved playing this game before, and I hope you guys like watching it, but we're just going to jump right in and create a new world. And basically this game, what this game is it's kind of like Minecraft, but it has a little bit of automation with it, and it has zombies that attack you at night, and I know zombies attack you at night kind of in Minecraft as well. So, but this game is just a little bit more different variation on it, and I think you guys will love it. I used to love playing it, and we're going to just, like I said, jump right in. And with a world name, what do we want to name the worlds? So I don't know. Let's go ahead and say Codeville. Codeville Place. Nice. So first thing you have to do is you have to find a place for your colony. And I'm going to be looking for two things. One, flat land, which it does not look like there's a lot of flat land. There may be some over there. And I'm going to be looking for water. And you can see some water out in the distance there. But you can see how vast this world is. It's actually pretty darn big. And these are real places. You can actually build up there. Those places are places you can reach, and you can do the whole thing and play the game and whatnot. But we're going to kind of go down here. Let's see what's kind of near the water. Get our run on here. And doop. Yeah, so let's see if we can find some flat land near the water. This is almost perfect right here. But we're not going to need water like right away, but I like to be near it because we will use it pretty extensively later in the game. This looks like the place to be right here. Although we're kind of surrounded by water. I may actually just fill that in because I think you can do that in this game, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have any blocks right now, but I'm pretty sure we can just fill this in and not even worry about it. Like, it'll just go away, and we could just use this land. This land is arable land. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to start, like, right here. And the first thing that we need to do is we need to plant our flag, because it is a capture the flag sort of game. We can actually fill in that and this over here, this little pond. But yeah, okay, so I think I'm going to start on this level here, and we're going to flatten all of that out. But let's go ahead and let's kind of dig towards the middle here, and then we'll plant our flag. Or actually, we can have our flag just up on a one block. Actually, I think that'll be okay. But let's go ahead and plant our flag, and just here will be fine. I think. Starting a colony. Danny Code's colony. Sounds perfecto to me. And we'll create a colony, and there we go. Now, as you can see, and it's a little bit different color, so I think this came in an update, but it used to be where this wasn't such a contrast. But this line here, everything inside of it is where a zombie cannot spawn. Everything outside of it is where a zombie can spawn, and that includes everything down underneath. So from here, 30 down, from here 30 that way, from here 30 that way. So 30 blocks outside of the flag, things can spawn. 30 blocks inside the area of the flag, things cannot. And I think that actually goes for when you build up as well. Not 100% sure of that. I could be mistaken. But yeah, we're going to clear out a little bit of this land, I think. And I'm going to do a little time lapse here. Oops. And let's just get an empty thing here. I'm going to do a little time lapse here, and I will be right back. All right, so we cleared that out. It is nighttime, so it's a little bit hard to see what's going on. But yeah, so we're going to start. The first thing we need to do is we're going to need to make some beds. We don't need to make beds. We already have beds in our inventory. So this is the inventory we start with. We have 20 more torches. Let's put those down there. We have 3 crates. Let's go ahead and put those over there. You stick that in our inventory. Doesn't matter. I think we can actually trash that. Don't really need it. There we go. Now we have 0. There we go. And we have 20 food. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to get some colonists, and we have 12 beds. Let's put the beds right here. And we're going to hire some farmers, some berry farmers. So that's the first thing. So with that said, in colony survival, you have a threat level. And the threat level depends on your how many. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it's dependent on how many colonists you have. I think it may be dependent now on something else as well. But it used to be just on how many colonists you have, but I think that has changed. I'll have to look into that. Not 100% sure. This is what we can craft at the moment. So we can craft a few more torches because we have some log templates when we were cutting down the trees. We grabbed some of those. But we're going to need, to make the tinkerer's table, we're going to need stone rubble as well. And yeah, so that's the only things we can do now. But we do have science, and we can have, we can research things. So one of the first things we're going to need to research is a miner. And there's a whole list of stuff. Just a boatload of stuff. But this is colony, so this is like bonus things that you can, if your colonies get up to a certain amount, you have points that you can spend here for upgrades. Your colony, we'll go over that, and just some notifications. Anyways, so let's go ahead. So we're still at threat level 0, and I think we have to have 10 or 15 or 20 or 25. I'm not sure. I'm just going to have to keep on looking at my threat level to see. But for now, let's go ahead and put down our beds. We're not going to need to defend them at the moment. So what we're going to do, we're just going to put them down in a little area here, just kind of like this. And we're going to do all the beds for now so we don't have to come back and do it again. And they're just going to camp out here, all the colonists. That guy, I wouldn't want to roll out of bed if I were you, sir, because it's going to be a nice fall. Actually, let's be kind. Let's be kind. Let's not put him there. Let's not put him there. Let's go ahead and R to rotate, and we'll kind of put, like, we'll just put him here. Oops, no, not there. There we go. Give him a little bit of space to live. But that's it. Okay, so we have all those. And now we have enough room for, it looks like, yeah, so it says up there in the top right, top left, we have 12 beds, so that means we can have at least 12 colonists. Where are we going to put the farms? That is the next question. I think let's go ahead and fill this in with our grass that we just took and dug up. I'm pretty sure we can do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little time lapse here, and and I will be right back. Okay, so I think this is a good spot to have the first berry farms, but I'm going to clear out this little bit as well. And then we'll put them on this line. Now the thing is, with the zombies and with our colonists, and even with the player character, we can only jump up one square, right? We can't jump up 2 squares, so we can't jump up onto that. So that is the key to pretty much everything for defense and everything for our colonists. So we have to make it accessible to them by having just a one square jump up at the most, or jump down, as the case may be. So what we're going to do for the most part is we're going to, for our defenses in the future here, we're going to make sure that this section here where our flag is, so we already have one here, but still the zombies can jump up and get the flag. But what the deal is, what we're going to do a little castle here, and it's going to have high walls, two or more in length. Or in height. So, okay. So with the berry farms, we don't really need anything with the berry farms other than just setting them out and what they, of where they're going to be. And we need to do that with this menu. So we select the berry farms, right click, and I think what I've seen is 7 by 6 is the premium area, because this here wastes one row of space. So we'll do it 7 by 6 there, and we'll do another one 7 by 6 here. If I could get in there. 7 by 6, there we go. So we'll do 4 of these. Hopefully we have enough room here. I think we should be all right. Did I say a 7 by 6, right? Just like that. And just one more here. I like separating them by having like one row separated, but that is totally arbitrary. Because in that row we can actually now put down crates, and we have 3 crates, right? So with the crates, that means they won't have to jump up. So when they get their crops, they have to come up all the way up here and drop them off into our main inventory. So this inventory. But if they have crates, they can just do that to the crates. They could just go to the crates and do that instead. So we'll put 1 crate there, 1 crate there, and uno crate there. And that should be good. So let's go ahead and go to our colony screen. And we have a few options here. We can recruit to fill all jobs, which is what we're going to be doing. Because you don't want to recruit to fill all beds at the moment, because I don't think we'll have enough food even with these 4 berry farms. So let's recruit to fill those guys. And as you can see, there they are. They're jumping out, getting the red shirts on. And they're going to come down here and start planting berries, I think. Oh, nope, they're going to go to bed. It is a new day. It's getting dark out. They're like, yeah, we looked at the berry farms. We saw that they were good. We will do them tomorrow. Okay, in the meantime, so I think this is going to be the edge here, and then we're going to expand out that way, if I'm not mistaken. Although we have a lot of water there as well, so maybe we'll expand back that way. So this whole area here will be like the edge, and then we'll expand back that way. That's the plan. So the next thing to do is what we need to do is we need to, as you can see, we need to craft a tinkerer's table, and we need stone rubble to do that, or we need log taiga and stone rubble. But basically, since we have, so we can make it out of 2 things. We can make it out of the log templates, which we have, and stone rubble. To get stone rubble, we need to dig. We need to dig. And I am really not sure where we want to start digging, but it doesn't have to be too far away. I think what I'm going to do is, let's go ahead and just here. So I'm going to dig out a little bit of spot here just to flatten it out, and I will be right back. Okay, so you may be wondering why I'm kind of flattening out this land as I'm doing right now. Let's get a little light here. I'm trying to like get the borders of our basic setup. And I think we're going to have to start putting, let's go ahead and take these up. And then we'll put them back down. But I think like right here is going to be the border. So that's enough. Let's take up one more and then we'll just put them here. But I'm doing it so like I'm going to build a wall. I'm going to start building a wall here. And that will make it 2 up. So we'll start building our defensives. And we're going to replace all this grass here eventually with wood or something similar. Like maybe even planks because they're a little bit harder. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of etching out my first plans here. Everything could really kind of change in the future. But for now, that is what we're going with. So let's go ahead and put down some more beds here. Right there, 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 and there. Okay, cool. So now we can actually dig out all of this as well. So this will be the edge of our first, basically our first fortress. Or our first fort, anyways. I wouldn't call it a fortress. I would more call it a fort. And one word to the wise, you have to be very careful when digging near water. So if you have like an underground with mines and things like that, as I remember, and you take up the wrong tile, like watch, if I take up this tile here, that water will fill it in. So it will go to the, there it goes. So it will go to the, it will follow the path of least resistance is what I'm saying. So basically, I'm going to fill this one in too, as I said. But any of the main waterways, especially the deeper ones, like this is only 1 deep, I'm pretty sure, all around. But yeah, like any of the main waterways, you really have to be wary when you're digging around here because you can get yourself into a ton of trouble, especially if you have like a lot of, you know, tunnels and mines and things like that. Like I did a playthrough, I think my last playthrough, I was basically like, you know what, I'm not going to build anything on top. I'm just going to build everything underneath the ground. And I did. But I had to be super extra careful when I was bringing water to where it needed to be. Because if you have like one square, 1 cube dug out that's not supposed to be dug out and water starts coming in, you cannot stop it. It just decimates everything. But yeah, so we're going to do this, and now where are we going to dig? Where did I want to dig? I wanted to dig just down in here. I want to start here. Now, if you dig here, it's not going to, you don't, if you have water and it's separated by at least 1 cube, you're okay. So I'm going to start digging, let's just start digging right here. Yeah, that looks like a good spot. And we're going to dig 3 wide, 3 by 3. I didn't want to dig that one out. Okay, let's replace that one. So this is going to be our little pit, our little mine entrance. And we're just going to do a step down. Let's go ahead and do that. And what I want to do, let's go ahead and put, because it's going to turn night here sooner or later, but we'll put that there. So at least we have a little light at our entrance. Actually, let's take that out. Let's go 1 more in. And I did 1 more too much. And do that. There we go. Okay, cool. And now as you can see, when we dig this, we're going to get stone rubble. So if we go to our inventory, yeah, so we have some stone rubble. So now we can actually make the Tinker's Table. So let's go do that first. And these are going to be walls here very soon. And I think up until here. So I'm going to go ahead and do another time lapse, and I'm going to dig out the square of our first fort, and then I'm going to start putting up the walls. So I'll be right back. I am replacing these because, as you can see, or not see, that one colonist was able to jump up on it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have just a central place here, like right in the middle where they can actually come in here. So again, like the colonists can only jump up one, so they need that. But with these crates, let's put these crates on the outside instead, I think. There, and there. There we go. So that works. So as I said, we have like a 2 here. So we only have a few entry points. We have this entry point. I'm going to go ahead and fill this one in as well. So we have this entry point for the farmers, and we're going to have this entry point for the mine. Actually, I'm going to push this one over a little bit, just like that. Because then we can do this so nobody falls into the mine like I did. I don't know if you guys saw that. I kind of fell into the mine. So we'll have just a little bit of a border there for the mine. And yeah, so then they can actually just kind of go up here when we have miners. All right, so what was I doing? So I was doing the Tinkerer's table. Let's go ahead. It's getting nighttime out so we can see a little bit. We're just going to go ahead and they don't mind the light when they're sleeping, so I'm not really worried about that. They don't complain about it, so I assume they don't care. But, you know, it's whatever. Let me go ahead and put one near the gate as well here. And there, and another one there. There we go. Okay, so we're kind of let's put one in the middle here. We can always make more of these. They are a dime a dozen. Let's go ahead and put one here as well. I'm not really worried about symmetry so much, but I kind of want everything lit up as much as possible. Not as much as possible, but a fair amount. There we go. Okay, so Tinkerer's table. Let's go add some Tinkerer's tables. We're going to put them just in this corner, I think. I think that's a good idea. So, Tinker table. Let's build 2 of them. Dink. And, we can't. So we need more stone rubble. Let's go grab some more stone rubble. I want at least 2 Tinker tables. So let's grab some more of this. This. So I have enough headroom. There we go. Okay, do I have enough for a Tinkerer's table? I do. There we go. Tinkerer's table, stick that down there. Alright, let's go build the 2 of them there. And the Tinkerer's table, so what they do is they automatically, you hire a colonist to build things automatically. So we're going to put one, let's put one here and put one there. So we'll put 2 there. Do we have any more crates, by the way? We don't. So that's one thing the Tinkerer's table will build, is actually crates. So there we go. And by the way, I built the walls out of bush or out of grass because that was readily available. And I know I have in here, I have some planks, but I just built it out of the marsh grass for now because, that works as well. And we're gonna replace it sooner or later here. But let's go ahead and hire for the Tinkerer's table. So now we have 6 colonists. So we have four berry farmers, and we should now have 2 of those. And as you can see, they have different shirts. So these guys, I don't know if they're going to change shirts, but these are our 2 new colonists. And the rest in the red are the berry farmers. But now we can actually click on each of these and give it orders. So what it's going to do is it's going to make these goods. It's going to make planks if it has some logs. It's going to make crates if it has planks. We're going to make beds if we have planks. And it's going to make slings and sling bullets out of stone rubble, and also sling worker places, the sling guards, and stone tools. Stone tools help. As you can see here, it has no tools. So if the more tools we have, the faster they can craft. And you can have like presets here as well. And you can set priorities. And you can have, I think, different ones for each table, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know. So let me do this. So let's go ahead and do the beds to a crafting priority of low. And then click on this one. So same for all the tables. So if you change it on one, I think it changes it on both. So those tables will be making things as soon as our crafters start crafting. He looks crafty, doesn't he? Loving the shoes. The shoes are awesome. Where do I get myself a pair? He's going to go grab some inventory. And he's going to grab some inventory. He's going to grab some stuff to craft things with. And he's going to go to the flag. He's going to grab it out of inventory. And then he's going to come back down and craft things. Now, that's why you want to do the crates. So I may actually take one of the crates from here for now. That, and then put it up in... put it up here because they have a longer ways to walk. So let's just put the crates, bloop it right there, and then they should be able to be a little bit more proficient. And as you can see, he's doing a sling, and he's doing slingshot. So the ammo, sling ammo. And off they go. So now, let's look at our research. Science, there we go. So the first thing that we want to research are the miners, and I'm going to unlock that because we have enough stone rubble to do that. And now that we have that unlocked, we can actually see the recipe here at the Tinkerer table. There it is. So miner job. So we're gonna high prioritize those, and I think let's put it at 4 for now. And hopefully they make those soon. What do we need for those? We need planks. So we have plenty of planks, right? So we should be making those very soon. Yeah, okay. So what are you guys making? You're making another sling. I don't know what you're doing. He may be getting a meal, I think. While you can get inventory from these, you have to get the meal from the flag, I think, unless you have a grocer. I think that was the thing. Okay, so he's making a mining job, and that's good because we're going to start mining. Okay, so with that said, let's go dig a little bit deeper in here. So these are we can dig these and we get stone rubble, but we can't put a miner on it for stone. And we have to go down to the brownstone. If I'm not mistaken. It shouldn't be too deep. We should be able to get it here very soon. I think maybe a few more levels down here. I used to do just 1 wide, but I like to do the 3 wide. I think it's just better. It makes me feel a little less cramped. Let's see, is it the next one? No. It's the next one after that. Nope. I'm feeling that we're close, though. Let's put a torch in here. Bloop a torch right there. Bloop. The miners are going to need the torch. Not need them. They don't need them. They work in the dark as well. I don't think it really matters, but you know, you want to be nice. Alright, I thought we would have hit it by now, but I'm sure it's close. There's one. Alright, so we're getting down to the brownstone now. But with the brownstone, we can actually make, and as you can see, this is copper, if I'm not mistaken. But with the brownstone, I'm just going to dig it up. And as you can see, oh, and that's clay. We should have it here. Oh, I guess we didn't get it. But we do have our miner jobs, so we have 5 of those. So we're going to start sticking those down here in a minute. But I thought we have... Maybe they used it for something. But we're going to make this basically the first floor, I think. So that should show up in here. Oh, that's right. We're... Log templates. No. Let's put this here, by the way. So there's the copper. Oh, there's the clay. Okay, so there's the copper, there's the clay. We just dug those up. But this is going to be the first floor. And then from here, we'll dig down even deeper in another spot. But this will be the first floor of the mining operations. I shouldn't have dug that out, but that's okay. And yeah, so this floor here. Okay, I'm looking for, so we have on this floor so far, we have the copper, but I'm looking for actually also as well, I'm looking for clay. And I'm pretty sure these are infinite, if I'm not mistaken. They will just stay mining there, and they will pretty much never run out. Let's go this way, maybe. Yeah, there's some clay. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Let's make it at least 3 high. Just like so. And actually, let's dig out this side as well. At least 1. There's some more clay. Okay, that's good. And we'll go ahead and put on another one here. One there. That's too much. That's too light. That's too light. No. Okay, so we have the clay there, so we'll put down a mining job there. Put that in the inventory. Put this in the inventory. We don't need any of this stuff here for now. Let's clear out this bar. There we go. So what we need are the mining jobs. And we will start putting these down. So rotate, 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 rotate. Let's do that. And then we'll put the copper one here. And then we'll put the stone one there. Perfect. And then what we're going to do, let's go ahead and dig out that. And do we have any more crates? We should have some more crates. We don't have any more crates. That's not good. I thought they were making crates. Didn't I put that on a priority? Let's see. Before we get any miners, let's see what the crates are doing here. The tinkerers. Crates. Let's put this on high priority as well. And we're doing 2 at a time, which should be fine. That should be fine. Yeah, they're just making a whole bunch of other stuff here. But once they wake up, then we should have... They should start making some crates, maybe. Alright, so I'm just going to put a crate there. And that should be good. And what else here? So I'm going to dig out some more of this floor. And I'm going to wait for daytime, and I'll be right back. Becoming daytime. Okay. So hopefully now our tinkerers go ahead and start making the... Yep, there he goes. He's making a crate, which means that we can now stick one down here and hire some miners. And they will go there. And let's see here. So inventory, we don't have it yet. Come on, guy. You can do it. You can make it. Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh my goodness. I thought he was making one. Does it take a long time to make one or what? How long are you making one now? You should be done. I thought you were done. There's 2. Okay, cool. Oh, because he didn't put it in inventory yet. He was probably making 2, and then he was going to stick it into inventory. Gotcha. Understood, sir. Let's put this stuff all in here. Clean out our inventory there. Let's grab our crates. And we'll stick one there. Perfecto. All right, so let's go ahead and hire our 3 jobs here. And I'm still looking at our threat level to make sure it doesn't rise. And with these 3 jobs, we'll have 9. So... recruit. Maybe I should do 2 stone. So we have one clay, 1 copper, maybe 2 stones. So we can stick another stone here. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's see if our threat level goes up. Oops. Colony. Recruit. So we have 10. Our threat level is still at 0. Okay. Well, that's good to know. But we have 2 stone now. So we have 2 stone, 1 copper, and 1 clay. As you can see, he's doing copper. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, don't tell me they can't use that crate. No, he just put it in that crate. So let's see if this stone one puts it in the crate. As you can see, he's doing stone rubble there. Come on, guys. Let's see what he does. Oh, you have to do a certain amount of it? He should walk over. Maybe you can do like 5 at a time or something like that. Yeah, so he's doing clay, and this one should do stone as well. He's got clay, copper. There he goes. Perfect. That's it. Okay, so they do a few of them, and then they go over and put it in the hopper here. Perfect. That works well. Nice. You guys are doing an awesome job. All right, let's just dig out the rest of this here just a little bit. And then we'll have our first underground floor. And I think we're gonna have to dig in deeper to get more different resources. But yeah, so that's nice. You guys okay here? You guys okay? Everything good? This is the way out and in. There's only one way. So if you guys start a fire, I do apologize, but there's only one escape route. So, and here it is. I think with that too, we can do some more research maybe. So he is checking all the boxes. Is that what that means? Are they done? So they're, okay, so I guess they're done. So we're full up with whatever we have. So let's look at our research. Go to the science tab here. What else can we do? We can do pottery, because we have clay now. We can do smelter. Yeah, stone tools and requires planks. So let's do the smelter. And let's do the pottery. And what is this? Merchant's Hub. Unlocks Merchant's Hub, a place where you can buy and sell items. Increases the monster threat by 10. Well, we can't get it anyway. So, mud bricks. We need more clay for that. And wheat farming, we need more stone tools. So they should be making some stone tools. I think let's make another tinker's table. We'll kind of stick it over here maybe. Or here. Actually, let's do another of those, and then we'll do another tinker's table. Tinker, tinker, tinker. We have 2 in inventory. So let's rotate. Let's do 2 more. And then we'll hire for that. So our threat level is still at 0. I'm watching that like a hawk. And there we go. So we should have 2 more tinkers. So does that... Let's see here. We have, so 12 out of 12 beds. That's it. So that's it for all the jobs. We need to put down more beds. We do have a few more beds, so let's go ahead and do that. I know the tinkerers are making, well, we have 7 more beds, so there we go. So let's put down a few more beds. We're going to have to like relocate these into a different spot. But let's put down 2 more beds. And I think that is good for that. Let's go ahead and take a gander from a distance of what everything looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. We are cooking with fire now, guys. That's looking pretty good. That's a damn good start, if I don't say so myself. We're near water. We have all our basics. We have some farm fooding. Oh, that reminds me. So 38. So we're making more than I think we're... That bird is very loud. We're making more than we're eating, which is great. We're doing the mining thing. Let's check on our boys. You guys doing all right? You guys doing awesome. Awesomely awesome. And yeah, I think that's good, guys. So if you guys want to see more, put it down in the comments. And I'm really having a blast playing this again. And our threat level is still at 0, but I think by the next episode, we will actually see some zombies come and try to get us. And what we're going to make all sorts of improvements. I think we're going to put in proper walls, and we're going to do all those things. But if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to be subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be one of my colonists, you can be one of my colonists as well, at least in spirit. And we'll put you to work. And I hope everybody's going to have a good day. And yeah, I will see everybody very, very soon. Bye for now, guys.